You were ready to try anything, but he kept getting worse. Much worse. Or was that just a nightmare? You woke up, after all. At least, you think you did.
Well,
Awful hospital.
seriously,
Seriously.
the
The
worst
worst
ever.
ever.
Hey, welcome to the stream. sorry. Welcome to our midnight feature presentation. Well, for it is always midnight somewhere. Wait, where's our model? There's our model. And join us tonight, as per usual. Whenever we have a guest, it's usually the Legend 2T. Say hello, Legend.
Hello.
Hello.
We don't appear on the stream.
What, we done?
I'm checking the stream right now. Oh, there you are.
There's a stream delay. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
Uh, oh, there I am.
Yep, there you are.
Got it, got it.
Yeah.
Uh, Hello everybody. This is the webcomic Awful Hospital, Seriously the Worst Ever by, you can scroll down, it'll say his
Bug.
name.
Bug Leech. At bugleech.com. Totally not a ripoff of way better things. We
Yep,
remember we this was this stream was Legend's idea, and it's a good one. We're not sure if this will get any views, but we don't care because we remember this being a ghoul of a time.
if this stream creates even one more Awful Hospital fan, that is a good thing.
Agreed. Agreed.
Yes.
It's
Also,
yeah.
you first.
Sorry, we had nothing to say. You go first.
Okay, something I like about, this, like, starting picture, the cover image,
Yeah.
it's got Willis in it.
Willis. Which one's Willis again? This
Uh,
guy? The
the little guy,
the heart
yeah,
artery
artery boy,
guy? Yeah.
heart artery boy.
Heart
Yeah,
artery.
we don't really, like, see him until, like, a bit deeper into the story, so we probably
Hmm,
won't even, like, see him in this stream.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. let's keep let's get going. Now how now Legend is doing mm, the male characters in the narrator, and we'll be doing the female characters and probably any non-binary or child characters along the way. So
Yeah.
here we go.
Uh, alright, next.
Sponsored
Sponsored by
by ImmunoChoose, organic non-GMO vaccine alternative.
100% real human invention.
Recommended by a doctor. Sorry, maybe recommended by a doctor. Serving size of 12. Has a lot of sodium.
Are you reading the nutrition facts?
Yes, look at that. It's 4 digits of sodium.
And well, sometimes, ninth dimensional beings need some of that extra
It's a
sodium.
Velma gummy. That's Velma from Scooby Doo, alongside Gary, Siren Symbol, and what is that purple one?
I don't know.
All right.
Uh, shall we continue?
Yep.
All right. Start. You have awoken in what resembles a hospital examination room. It smells like a mixture of birthday cake and sewage. Beyond the curtain, a strange metallic tapping sound is growing steadily louder. You can't remember how you got here, but you remember your son. You don't know where he is.
hmm.
Next.
Something.
Something clown painting?
Yes. We think the thing is that this story is heavily influenced by the comments section.
Yeah, it's kind of like Homestuck in that way.
Ah, we don't read Homestuck, so
Next stream Homestuck.
No. All right, we
It's as
probably
if
should. We have more than a few friends into Homestuck, so.
it's as if more than 100 different voices are chattering away in your brain as you gaze around the room. But one intrusive thought pattern drowns out all reason. That painting. That terrible painting of a clown. It's as if some artist only hastily scribbled it as some sort of placeholder or in-joke that was ultimately too tired to do anything more interesting in its place. It is awful, and you need it. Why do you need it? You want to hold it. Why can't you get it out of your head? Talk to the clown painting. What? Lick the clown painting. Why would clown painting? There are more important things. Clown painting. Clown painting. Your head. It's in your head. It's going to eat the back of your eye. Come on. Turn that clown painting upside down. It's screaming.
We love that. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. What were you doing? Something about a clown painting? What clown painting? This is an enlarged framed photograph of a bed bug? No, that's definitely a crab. Not the edible kind. Well, probably technically edible, just not the kind anybody would look at and immediately want to steam with a can of beer. This is the right way to prepare crab. Never boil them. It gets all rubbery and fishy and just awful. Okay, you're gonna put this neatly back on the wall and
Something in a pub. The it
ah, you're awake. Please refrain from reorganizing our emotionally sensitive decor.
that is precisely how we would have voiced him. Good job.
I'll I'll reorganize your face if you don't tell me where my son is. You're
Oh
too
wait,
confused. Wait, what?
sorry. Think this is our line actually. You read ahead of us.
That's true, but it's also like sort of narration. But I'll let you read it.
Hmm. I'll reorganize your face if you don't tell me where my son is. Here go.
You're you're too confused, nauseous, and agitated to care what they've got you tripping out on at the moment, which probably explains both your surroundings and your sudden surge of anger. You can't think of any reason they would separate you from your child. The doohickey. Oh, of course, forgive my rudeness. I'm Dr. H.M. Phage, T.E., Chief Physician, Radiologist, Surgeon, Pathologist, Pathogen, Immunologist, Urologist, Gynecologist, Reverse Gynecologist, Taxidermist, Dentist, Forensic Entomologist, Necrobiological Reconstructionist, Herbalist, Fashionist, and Twin Core Husk intersector licensed in all chromatic, material, and hypothetical perception zones. I can assure you, sir, your dog is in excellent hands.
What is a reverse gynecologist and how do we become a necrobiological reconstructionist?
I assume a reverse gynecologist is a penis doctor.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's. Ask again where your son is.
Hmm.
Crash. Oh dear. You better calm down there, Gramps. We don't want you blowing your lungs all over your freshly mucused gown, do we? Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back with our head transfusionator. We'll have those hearts pumping a healthy yellow bile again in no time.
Ick.
The delusion calling itself Dr. Phage hastily scuttles back out of the room before you can respond again, let alone get your hands around its neck-like region. You hear the clattering of its legs fading down the hall beyond the curtain. Is that coming through?
Yeah, you're coming through.
Yeah, I'm just clanking scissors together.
Oh, that didn't come through.
Okay. Sound
Yeah, like
effects are
clink,
not
clink,
working.
clink, clink.
Why
Oh,
are
wrong
you
chance.
green? You're not quite sure why this question is stuck in your head. You appear perfectly normal, though nothing feels quite right. You feel detached from your body, and nothing seems real. Alarmingly, you have been stripped of everything, even your shoes and socks. You're wearing only a cheaply made hospital gown in dire need of washing or burning.
You're a good narrator, by the way.
Thank you, that's why I wanted to do it.
Makes sense.
Examine room. Oh, thank you.
Hmm.
Uh, with that popsicle guy gone, you can really take in your surroundings, which proves to be a terrible idea. Everywhere you look, the exam room is distressingly filthy. There are even things moving around, translucent and indistinct. Bugs? Not quite bugs. You know what these look like, but that's impossible, isn't it?
Hmm. The impossible can be possible in any capacity. Or we're trying to say something deep, but never mind. Continue.
Yes, in this hospital, anything's possible.
Yeah. Seriously,
Take
the worst.
anything useful. Take anything useful and something sharp. You can't shake the feeling that you may need to physically defend yourself. If you're not really in a cartoon hospital with a weird monster crawling around, you could still be in some back alley chop shop. You take a nice jagged shard of the wooden picture frame and don a clean enough pair of rubber gloves from the bottom of the box. They fit so well you can barely see them. Pause for joke to set in. You don't think you have,
Sorry.
you don't think you don't think you have time to search cabinets or drawers. You should probably get the hell out of here.
Search him anyways.
Get the hell out of there.
Never mind.
Da-da-da-da-da.
He's right back there.
On the other side of the curtain is a hallway lined with several other examination rooms, all of them lit, but the one directly across from yours, to your left, is an ominous metal door. Down the hall to your right, you can faintly hear activity you probably want to avoid for now.
Yeah. We're assuming that's the imagery.
Duck into the darkened room. You enter the dark exam room just in time. You can already hear Phage's tapping coming back down the hall, and someone, or something, else. This room is extremely dirty and unkempt, even compared to your own. On the bed is an alarmingly shaped red-brown stain. Little things scuttle into hiding as you look around, so you're going to assume they're probably mostly harmless.
We love how even the next and back ones are filled with so much character and personality. Like,
You
this
mean
is
the
a.
button?
Yeah, the buttons are filled with so much character. Like, look at this thing. You do not want this injected into your bloodstream.
I mean, I might. It could be vaccine. They just haven't cleaned the needle, or it's
Hmm,
rusted over.
fair enough.
You know, it's like a trade-off. Like you don't get polio later, but you do get tinnitus
Yeah, that
or
was what
tetanus.
we were about to say. What is that picture being framed?
I don't know, but I assume it's one of Leech's like niche interests.
Fair enough. Anyways.
I mean, if I were Bog Leech, I would probably put my niche interests on little picture
Yeah,
frames.
we know from what little we remember about the comic, we know that at some point they reference Undertale.
Uh, they probably do. I don't remember the moment specifically though.
Hmm. Yeah.
Anyway, hide under the bed and listen. Ah, stink beans! It evaporated already. What? Of course they do. They always do. Oh, fine. You can look, but don't expect to find more than smelly residue in a half-eaten wallet like the last one. You mean the cat? It was a cat, wasn't it? Oh, well, whatever. It's probably stable for now. Just power up the unexistializer when you get the chance, in case the damn thing starts leaking onto anything important.
Hmm. Aw, stink
Mhm.
beans. Huh?
Land's sake, son! You literally just missed her. Little lady moves like an oiled up store of 'em on Rum Turns Eve. You better hurry. Pretty thing could have been chewing on the tubes already. If you could just make
Uh,
a really confused sound.
we were way ahead of you. Okay.
You did, you did great. Express gratitude. Engage conversation.
Uh, thank you. Uh,
You kind of can't believe this is your life right now, but you thank the patch of dried blood for lying to the giant syringe while you hid under the bed.
Sorry for accidentally hiding this layer back there. It didn't really mean anything.
Okay, I think this means at some point this page was like down or something.
Hmm.
Because pages are sort of referred to as layers. That's kind of a
Ah,
spoiler, but it's also kind of like an information thing. It's just sort of a general story detail.
yeah, fair enough.
Anyway, you you deluge the bloodstain with questions for a while before you realize that it is neither moving nor speaking anymore. Everything is dead silent. The two doctors seem to have long receded back down the hall, and maybe it's safe to do some more searching.
Hmm. Love doctors in quotes.
Quietly leave the cupcake. You don't want to disturb your friend any further, if it is in fact capable of being more disturbed by you than the reverse, but you are stricken with an odd thought before leaving. Get well.
Hmm. Oh, oh.
And,
Ah. In a sort of sick and twisted way, but ah.
back in the hall, you take a moment to reflect on what you've been through so far. You woke up mere moments ago in a strange place full of strange things. Some of them want to hurt you, but they don't even sound like they're aware of it. Other things, apparently, are on your side. It feels too real to be a delusion, but it doesn't feel like the right kind of real. You can worry about what planet you're on later, though. Some of the things here may or may not have taken your child from you and are going to do who the hell knows what in the name of some crackpot mockery of medicine.
Here we go. Ooh,
And investigate the metal door.
ooh.
Flecked with rust. The immovable steel door has some sort of security lock on it. You can
Hmm.
see only blackness through the bars. And the faint sounds you can hear remind you more of a sawmill or assembly line than a hospital ward.
Sorry, sound effects. Keep going.
Buzzing, grinding, clanking, Maddie's voice, and mud
Shut up.
splatters echo deep in the darkness. The hastily painted insignia appears to represent an embryo. You don't feel well. On a hunch, you try a number of combinations. What did the little thing call itself? It can't be that obvious, but he did seem a little wacky. H.M. Fayette. Nothing.
Shit.
Dr. Fayette. Nope. Dr. Phage. No. Dr. H.M. Phage. Zip. You probably you probably have no hope of guessing. It could be anything, even random letters, but someone or something else has to know it. For now, you're going to check the other exam rooms. If they put you in one, couldn't they have put your son in one too?
Next page.
Follow the slime trail. Your son was oozing. Maybe he. You want to voice this one?
Well, we haven't voiced anything in a while, so why not? We've resigned ourselves to making the main character's background noises. It's just basically her just going shit at the combination lock and stuff like that. Oh,
Yeah.
hello, dearie. Are you here about my about my hang on. Uh, are you here about my kidney stones? They're getting very unpleasant. That was
Engage
disgusting.
engage conversation. The room drips with sickly smelling mucus, but the thing on the bed seems reasonably harmless, and possibly even talkative. Countless questions are chattering away in your mind.
The nose hairs are eyelashes. That's
Yes.
so gross. I'm
Yeah.
uh I'm just another patient, I think. Do you even have kidney? Kids a what? Never mind. So nose. I'm looking for a thing like me, but small. Like you? No, I seen things like pots of you around. I see. Oh, sorry. I see. Can you tell me about the staff here? Oh, they're wonderful. If you go back in your room, I'm sure the nurse will get around to you someday. We keep accidentally doing full R's. Maybe she can even fix how gross your face looks. I'll keep that in mind. Is that your medicine on the counter? Is that what you need?
Oh, wait. There's a typo here. I'll keep that in mind.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'll
I'll
tell
keep it.
Bogleach.
It's mine. It's my mind. You can't take it.
Yeah, we gotta Bogleach. If you're watching this, fix this. Literally, literally unreadable.
We're gonna check the chat to see if they just. Oh, hey, Miku from the servers in the chat. We're doing well, Miku. We're reading a webcomic that is really gross.
This part's gross. It gets no wait. Actually, there's literally a pus river later. So yeah, it remains gross. Don't watch this stream while eating. By the way.
Fair enough. Uh, that's. I'll keep that in mind. Is that your medicine on the counter? Is that what you need? That's gas pills. They got left here by accident. You can have them if you can find me something for all these awful kidney stones. They're everywhere. Every time I turn around, there's another one laughing at me. I can't get any goddamn sleep with that racket. Okay, so what can you tell me about this place? Oh, sorry for my outburst. This is the hospital, of course. Yeah, but which hospital? There's two hospitals? No, forget it. But where is this? I mean, the hospital located? Uh, where would I be if I went outside right now? Outside? Name a place that isn't a hospital. A place that's what? That's what? A place that's what? What? Sorry, can you tell me about a place that's what?
Disengage. Disengage.
This room is
Unfor-
so gross, so we love it.
Unfortunately, nothing you said elicits any new response from the small, slimy creature and its incredulous, incredulous,
Incredulous.
incredulous shouting of
What?
over and over may arouse suspicion from hospital staff. You hastily slip back outside.
Look.
Aw, they're back.
Like, gods. They put so much effort into making this room as disgusting as possible. And we sort of, and we, well, we appreciate it. We don't particularly.
Are you talking about Bogleach or
Bogleach, yeah.
yeah, okay. By the way, the Discord stream is paused.
Oh, sorry. We just
Actually,
minimized OBS.
yeah, Maddie is sharing her screen with me on Discord while I
Yeah.
have the stream open and while I have the comic itself open. I can read the comic 3 times.
3 times for the price of one. Call now and
Yeah,
get a fourth one free. Anyways, next page.
I can duplicate the tab. Anyway, you are back in the hall. You think you hear a number of soft, tiny giggles from the room behind you. Let's not worry about that now. Most of the other rooms remain unexplored. Your son could be in one of them. A soft odor wafts from
Sour.
room. Oh, sour. A sour odor wafts from room 2. A trail of blood leads into room 3. A repetitive, exaggerated sighing can be heard coming from room 4. Something is muttering to itself in room 6. Fussy little grunts come from the room erroneously marked uh, 8.
Yeah, that's 8.
And down the hall to your right is a fork in the path and 2 ineligible signs in a strange language. Could it be safe
Actually,
yet?
yeah, that is 8, but it's done entirely wrong. It's meant to be V and 3 eyes.
Bog
That's,
Leech fixed this. Literally unreadable.
we think that's the joke.
It's true. It's also on the comic panels itself, and I think it stays that way, so
Yeah,
I don't think Bog Leech can fix this.
yeah, and we think it's intentional. That's why it's erroneously marked IIX.
I might be stupid.
No, 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 you don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay, next page.
Ooh.
8! Check room 8! Those sounds, fidgety little sounds, like a baby or itchy. They're so itchy. I can hardly take it. I tell ya.
The painting in this room is scary stories to tell in the dark.
Oh yeah, I think the comments. Oh no. The comments were Wrath of Godded.
Oh no. Oh, they couldn't be regenerated? You're serious? They couldn't
Yeah,
even be regenerated.
okay. So for the folks at home, and for Maddie, if she didn't know this, the comments. There's comments under every panel, and at some point, the hosting website for the comments got a little screwy and just wiped them all. Destroy all comments. They can't be regenerated.
I
Anyway,
can hardly take it. I tell ya. Anyways,
do you want to read the eyes, or should I read the eyes?
oh, we can read the eyes if you want us to.
You- Okay, you can do that.
All right. Hey, you're a doctor, right? Can't you give me a look-see before you run off again? I'm dying here.
As strongly indifferent as you are to the plight of some giant eyes complaining at you in a Boston accent,
We knew it.
you may as well humor it for a moment before you move on. A talking smear of blood quite possibly saved your life only moments ago. You can't be too quick to brush off all these things. Honk honk.
Hunk, hunk, hunk. Nope. Get get me the fuck out of here.
Tried the room with the blood trail. You begin to pick up on a pattern here. Oozing skull. Vroom, vroom. The jaw of a fractured cranium clicks and clatters out of tune with this thing's chortling. It seems to be having a grand old time just slithering around, even though it appears to do so at a fraction of a snail's pace. You can only barely tell that it's moving at all, but it sure is excited about it. Leave for now. Check the other rooms in sequence and go from there.
Ugh.
You attempt a few questions, but the crawling brain thing just keeps giggling and making race car noises. You don't have what?
Sorry, we were just adding in a broom room because it's fun. Anyways,
Go
continue.
ahead. Room away.
Vroom, 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 vroom. Go ahead.
You don't have you don't have time for this. You get the sinking feeling you might not find anything human in the examination rooms, but you'd better keep searching. You decide to pop over to room 2, the smelly one.
Tasties. More tasties. More tasties.
Is it the stomach or the vomit that's speaking to you? Whatever. The stench is overpowering and empty pill jars litter the room.
We love the number of androgynous characters, so we can each call dibs on some characters.
Yeah, I call dibs on this one.
Oh, fair enough.
Next. You leave behind the vomit man and move on to room 4, the source of the exaggerated sighing.
Ooh, this old B movie. We hear that the director suffered severe depression after hearing the criticism of it. Anyways,
Oh,
continue.
oh wait, this wasn't the one that the SCP guy is based on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, continue.
Uh, oh, good. It only took an eternity this time. Still not good enough for a real nurse, I guess. Not that I blame them. Are you taking notes? I think they ought to know that I'm feeling very depressed. You're going to leave now. Next. Oh, the pain! Oh, agony! There can be no relief from this unbelievable agony. The hovering spinal column speaks like someone boredly reading off a series of cue cards. You are pretty sure this is not your son?
Well, you could be wrong. Could be a dead ringer. I mean, it looks just like you.
It looks just like your spine.
Yeah, exactly.
Ask spine what's its problem. So, your child isn't in the exam ward, and you don't know what, if any, danger he could be in. Assuming things are actually as they seem in this place, which seems to be a whole lot of weird creatures without a whole lot going on upstairs, especially considering the only one with a head so far was nothing but a head, and it was broken. You literally have the only whole head in the exam ward. This is nonsense. Why is a spine wearing a hat? You don't want to waste any more time than is necessary, but morbid curiosity has gotten the best of you. And if these lousy things can talk, surely more than one of them is going to be helpful. Maybe. So you're going to humor the spinal column. You doubt anything wrong with it is even going to be the obvious correct thing, but whatever. What's your problem, flying bent vertebrae? Do tell. Oh, the pain. The pain of it all. The pain of sitting on all these incredible limited time offers. Lord Almighty, will nobody relieve me from the back-breaking duty of holding on to all these once-in-a-lifetime bargains? Is there no respite, no backing out from the torrent of carrying such a broad selection of brand-name quality products at blowout prices?
Wow, what a deal!
Buy now and you'll receive not one, not 10, but 2 complimentary gifts at almost no extra charge to you, the valued customer. These
Wow!
tortuously agonizing deals have to be seen to be believed.
Amazing! Please say more. That is not
Now,
the character speaking, that is us.
ask the spine what it's selling. No, take its hat. Visit the nose again. Steal
Steal
band-aids.
band-aids.
Go
Go
back and
back and
talk to
talk
the
to the
bark
bark
guy.
guy.
Take your
Take your clothes
clothes
off.
off. Collect
Collect useless
useless things.
things. Move
Move furniture
furniture
around.
around.
And, yeah,
Anyways.
just her.
Uh,
You know what?
uh,
No. Since you woke up here, you've had thoughts that didn't feel like your own, voices in your head, ridiculous nonsense ideas. Are you sick? Are you drugged? Are little green men beaming radio signals into your brain? Who
Welcome to
cares?
System Hood.
Oh yeah, I guess this is sort of like being a system, isn't it, Maddie?
A bit. It depends on the system, but yeah, we're sure there's at least one system that has to deal with something like
Yeah,
this.
the comments are canon. Uh,
Yeah,
the
they
comments
are.
canon. Yeah. They might also be like hearing voices, but I'm not sure how much hearing voices differs from being in a system.
Mm. Mm.
Anyway,
Again, depends on the system.
yeah.
Mm.
Anyway, beaming radio signals into your brain? Who cares? The last thing you have time for is to worry about a giant noses problem or buy things out of part of a skeleton's briefcase. Why are you even entertaining the notion of doing anything that does not involve searching for your son?
Fair point.
You ignore the spinal column sales pitch and whirling, the other
Whining.
whining, the other whining meat scraps, pressing on in your urgent quest to reunite with your kid and find a way out of this cheap, laughable horror show. You'll find him on your own, or you'll beat what you need to know or
Oh,
you'll
that
beat what
pink
you need to
doorknob guy.
out of that pink doorknob guy or whatever the hell he was supposed to be. On your way down the hall, you notice a huge leaking pile of trash bags on the floor. What a dump. What an absolute joke. You know what you should do? You should sue. Do talking bugs and guts even know what that is? They vaguely know what hospitals are supposed to be. Maybe they know what a big fat lawsuit looks like. Behind you. Look behind you.
Huh? Waifu!
Waifu! Don't worry, we get to see her naked. We get to see her naked later.
Oh, that scares us more.
That thing can talk, you know.
Hmm. We were more doing the characters screaming. We were,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Oh,
I was looking at the next panel.
hmm.
Fix
Okay.
fix the
Another
Discord.
waifu. Oh, sorry.
Yep. Thank you, thank you.
Hmm. Another waifu.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, this should. Whoops. Okay, I think this goes. Oh, nope, it doesn't. This thing sure has a lot of parts. Did I just drop something? Too late now. Maybe we'll find it next time.
Wake up. Oh god, it's the same room again. And here you were still hoping you might wake up in the real world any minute now. What the hell was all that? What just stabbed you in a million places at once? Why is there suddenly a weird, sharp pressure deep in your chest? You feel sicker than ever. Re examine yourself and surroundings. Unlike last time, you can't hear anything coming down the hall. You take a moment to calm down, think, and explore the room in more detail. You make a series of minor discoveries. You have no obvious scars or wounds, though you vividly remember the pain of several hundred tiny punctures before you passed out and apparently underwent some sort of surgical procedure. There is nothing wrong with you externally, but there is a sharp sensation every time you breathe inwards. The red button appears to be analogous to the call nurse button in a legitimate medical facility. You probably don't want to call this nurse. The sink seems to run either freezing cold water or scalding hot phlegm. Naturally. The picture you smashed has been replaced by art. There is nothing remarkable about the paper on the wall behind it. The cabinets and drawers are stuffed mostly with small, irrelevant items: erasers, buttons, some plastic army men, chewed pencils, candy wrappers, basically garbage. The tools and gadgets on the wall are empty plastic shells, useless, though the Game Boy, which seems to have been glued where a heart monitor is supposed to go, contains a plain gray cartridge with Dr. Murio written on it in marker. It is
Dr.
also an
Mario.
empty
Sorry,
Dr. Murio. All
is
of the
also an empty
band-aids,
shell.
yeah, all of the band-aids are used. Every
Ugh.
single one appears to be blotched with dried blood and yellow smears of pus, carefully rewrapped and put back in the box. The tissues, likewise, are stiff to the touch.
Ugh.
The sanitizer on the wall smells like bile. It also moves a little. Something inside the waste cabinet thumps every few moments and seems to emit a dim glow. It shows no sign of being able to escape, whatever it is. Let's head out. You decide to cooperate a little more with the weird foreign ideas that keep coming to you, even if they seem a little like even if they seem like ridiculous nonsense. That at least seems to be how this place works anyway. You may as well adapt if you're going to get anywhere. You give into the bizarre compulsion to speak to the garbage bin, but it doesn't answer. On your way out, you leave one of the plastic army men in the middle of your bed because that suddenly feels like a thing to do. Why not?
But that one commenter who suggested that is probably very happy.
I know I would be.
Yeah.
Of all the possibilities, you think you might want to. You think you
Sorry.
might want to talk to. Of all the possibilities, you think you might want to talk to that depressive. What's it again? It was at least speaking coherently. Maybe it will actually answer questions. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Sad purple thing.
It's not even
Oh,
purple.
it's kind of like a purpley pink.
It looks more pink to us.
Oh, it's you again. I take it you're here so you can leave again in disgust. That seems to be the only reason anybody bothers to visit. I
Aw.
think they make a game of it. I don't know if they're keeping score, but I've been doing it for them at least. Wait, you're still here? That's a new record. I think I got a whole paragraph out this time. I take it from I take it from your bizarre habit of continuing to listen to me that you are a masochist. I do hope you're enjoying this encounter. At least that'll make one of us.
Hmm.
Engage conversation.
We got off to a bad start, Mr. What do I call you?
You don't know a spleen when you see one? Of course not. Nobody does. Not like they recognize a brain or a heart or one of those other smarmy vitals. Did you even know Did you even know what your spleen does, for that matter? Did you even know where it was? Unlikely. Even if you did, it isn't information you would ever actually need in your short, ultimately trivial bio state. The most anyone ever thinks about spleens is how remarkably unremarkable they are among the major organs. And this leads to a TV Tropes article.
Ah, useless spleen is the TV tropes article. Oh, whoops. The spleen.
Yeah,
Why is it always the spleen? Numerous victims of shirt guy Dom from Mega Tokyo. Sorry about the six doctor noises, by the way. Uh, th- we don't know how to turn those off. Okay, spleen. So where am I? And please be more specific than the hospital.
oh, you talk to the nose. Dreadful thing. I suppose I have to envy its blissful ignorance, though I'm afraid I must admit what it told you is probably at least accidentally correct.
Hmm?
The hospital is the hospital. That's just the way things work. I realize you think things work in an entirely different way, that there's such a thing as different places, and I understand why you would think that. I mean, that's exactly how things would appear to be set up to a simple gray zoner.
Ooh,
I,
that
I must.
sounded like a slur.
What a fucking gray zoner.
Sorry.
Again, I must admire such a peacefully naive outlook. I'm afraid it's all well beyond your capacity to understand, or at least explain through communicative mechanisms you would actually perceive. I have enough of a spleen ache as it is, thank you.
Fine, whatever. Listen, I woke up here and have no idea what's going on, and I just want to find my son. A human being, like me, just small. Do you have any idea where they might have taken him? We're channeling all of all the Pomni within us for the main character.
She is kind of like Pomni.
Yeah.
Depressed. Oh, yeah, we're not reading the names. Oh, sure. You don't lie on your back and silently resent the color of your ceiling as much as I have without picking up on all the latest news. All those visitors I don't have are always not filling me in on the juicy gossip. Just let me open up my little book where I write down all the most important things I didn't see, hear, or care about while I stared at the walls, contemplating the futility of being.
Look, just give me a guess, a ballpark idea.
Oh, you were serious. How quaint. I'm afraid you'll have to ask Phage if you can get anything out of him that isn't bloated twaddle. It all depends on why they actually brought you both here. I'll confess I did at least hear some babble about a lockdown or quarantine. Obviously, nothing I'm important enough to be a part of. But His Majesty, Professor Bowties, was acting even less coherent than usual. Never a good sign. Not that anything is ever actually a good sign. I'm pretty sure they stopped making good signs back around the time they invented existing. At least that's my professional opinion as an involuntary involuntary exister for almost the entire period that I've been conscious.
Okay, so I got attacked by what I think is a nurse. Do you know what that was?
Don't get me started on the nurse. Whoops, I started. No helping it now. Dreadful thing. No conventional skills. No
Conversational.
pants.
Sorry.
No conversational skills either.
Sorry.
No pants. Never actually there when you need her, unless you've got something really critical to treat. Something nice and juicy like creeping fever or smear warts or
I
malaria.
think it's screen warts, which is a lot. Like, we're not sure whether smear warts or scream warts would be probably scream warts.
Creeping fever or scream warts or malaria. One of the few good ones a spleen can get, or one of the few good ones a spleen gets to worry about.
Sorry.
Oh, where was I? Ah, yes, the nurse. I do believe she's on orders to keep everyone from leaving the exam ward while the hospital is on alert. Don't bother trying to outrun her. She may look almost as awkward, slovenly, absent minded, and devoid of taste as yourself, and she is all those things, but she can also move exactly as fast as she wants. If you're thinking of having a go at her with that toothpick of yours, I loathe to admit that the results would be far worse for you than for her, as fleetingly amusing as I'd be by the spectacle. You'd be lucky if they cared enough to put your skin back on.
Skin back. I get the idea. So, can I ask what you're here for? Is there something I can do for you?
They tell me nothing's technically wrong with me, and they're right. Nothing is ever wrong enough for anyone to care. If I had something terminal, of course, the nurse would be waiting on me hand and splooglab. Attention like that might even offer some brief distraction from the crushing tedium of being me.
Well, I did have this idea earlier that we could switch rooms and use the call button to.
It wouldn't work. The nurse would know I wasn't the one who pressed it, and if I was the one who pressed it, she would know I was no sicker than the last 65,000 times I tried to get her attention. Here I am, spleen the size of well, the size of myself. In any case, they've got me on bed rest and fluids for my depressed functionality. Call that patient satisfaction, because I don't.
We think that's a reference to Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Here I am, brain the size of a planet. There's one
I should
comment
really
here.
read Hitchhiker's Guide of the Galaxy.
Hey, this comment managed to catch it. Marvin the paranoid disembodied spleen.
Ah, is the brain paranoid in Hitchhiker's Guide?
It's a robot, here I am, brain the size of a planet, and I'm doing so and so. We forget the rest of the quotes, unfortunately. So, do
Oh,
you want me to,
continue conversation.
yeah. So, do you want me to, injure you?
Oh, you can run me through a shredder if it would amuse you enough. He shredded me. Sure. But while many here would find such an experience fairly entertaining, I'm afraid I'd personally feel no better or worse than any number of pieces. I'm an adult after all. I'm sure you outgrew the plebeian thrills of dismemberment by the time you finish your pupation, or whatever it is you multi-parters do.
The nose had gas pills. Would that, help?
That wouldn't do a thing for me. All I can really hope for around here is a good solid blood disease. Not that there's even any unique to a spleen. Oh no. You get a blood disease, the whole system starts to shut down, doesn't it? The last thing anybody talks about is what happens to your spleen. Even if you need a splenectomy, they don't even bother giving you a new one. They don't have to. Waste of money. You can't even really die just from a lack of spleen. Even the appendix got a better deal. At least that can explode.
What if you had some of the things I saw on those eyeballs in the other room?
That's not even what they're here for. That's just another of their insufferable little gripes. A mundane infestation like that is hardly worth a nurse's time, though it would be almost as tedious as answering your banal inquiries if it would please you to make yourself an even bigger source of irritation than you've already been. Please, go for the record. I haven't nearly enough things to bore me right now.
Sorry, we're just giggling, imagining the clown disease again. Just like
Honk honk.
the yeah, honk honk. Like change the subject. Just who exactly is Doctor Phage?
Ah,
Kill me, I guess.
check out the spine again. You leave the spleen alone for now and decide to revisit the spinal column. He said he
Hi.
had stuff for sale. Maybe. What?
Sorry, we were speaking for the character again. Just look at her; she's so defeated.
She is.
Hmm.
He said he had stuff for sale. Maybe he can give you something of some use that won't give you eye tumors or anything. The spine sounds as though it had continued talking the entire time you were gone. Now, you'll receive one Hammerspace brand disappearing slash reappearing collector's tote with compartments for approximately 10. That's 10 distinct concepts of any weight and volume. Do not
Wow!
attempt multiple concepts per compartment. Hammerspace Incorporated and its subsidiaries cannot be held responsible for spatial prolapse, vector leakage, or cone intrusion within known perception layers.
All right, already. What are you selling?
What are you buying? The spine's briefcase unlocks and opens, all on its own. Browse wares.
Oh,
These,
we'll take the whole lot.
these savings. Whoa, 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 what?
Happy
A gun,
misspelled. A
a
gun.
gun, a
For his
gun.
neutral special, he wields a gun.
For my neutral special, I wield a gun. A gun, which on closer inspection is unloaded and has no trigger.
Oh.
A pill bottle with a picture of a crab louse on it, a
Hmm.
cheap kids' meal toy of a hamburger strangling a chicken carcass. You fuzzling remember a commercial for this one? You press the hat and the arms spin around, emitting the sound of a braying donkey. The place that sold these disappeared from your area as abruptly and as mysteriously as it appeared.
Hmm.
An assortment of even more useless miscellaneous rubbish, including a broken slinky, a kitchen sponge, a clown nose, many pieces of paper, shreds of cardboard, leaves from fake plants, and chewed gum.
Take the
Great.
Crinky Bird or the Happy Meal toy. We'll be happy with either. Preferably both.
Engage conversation.
What do you accept as payment exactly? Please don't say something gross like bile.
For a limited time only, all of our products are as low as a meager 56,000 cc's. Any type of
5,600.
combination.
That would.
5,600. Oh, I can't read.
No worries.
For a limited time only, all our products are as low as a meager 5,600 cc. Any type or combination of all types accepted.
Oh, blood. Super. So what's in the pill bottle?
Off-season ectoparasites are no laughing matter. Don't let a fashion faux pas ruin your image when all you need is one simple single-dose topical treatment.
I think I roughly understand. What's happy wart?
Papilloma looking drab and lifeless, liberal application of Virocorp Happy Wart will have them erect and proliferating again, right before your eyes. Veribly voluminous, virtuous, or your next outbreak is on us.
Pap papilloma. What's papilloma again?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Alright. We would look it up, but we're mad
The tumor,
scientists, but we're not typically a medical scientist. So
uh, a papilloma is a benign, non-cancerous tumor that grows outward from the surface of skin.
hmm.
So I guess just this makes your warts looking stronger and,
Ah,
I guess, healthier.
well, your next
Have a
outbreak
level looking
saunas.
dry and lifeless?
Mm, yeah. Got anything? Sorry. Got anything for an anthropomorphic garbage bag problem?
If you're tired of that pesky biological waste refusing to stay dead, what you need is the state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind, limited edition marvel of technology we don't have. Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Ah. You can't think of any reason to inquire about any of the other items, especially when they all cost at least the amount of blood found in the entire average adult human body.
What a steal!
Hey, I have one of those just lying around on me at all times. I've been looking to get rid of the damn thing. Let's look for blood. Try the blood stain. You got this funny feeling that something might work. You got this funny feeling that something might work out for you if you keep all these gross body if you help all these gross body parts with their gross problems. But you apparently need blood to buy anything out of the spine's ridiculous garbage store. You don't want to use someone who saved your life as money, but you think maybe the bloodstain can possibly could maybe offer some pointers on the subject. Gone fishing. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. The blood is too old and dry to do anything with anyway. Talk to the spleen again. Maybe take him with you.
Ooh.
What? Completely silent.
Oh.
Amazing. Make an offer.
And if it's much larger than they are.
Yeah. Even while watching, you are somehow unable to determine how the hovering spinal column hands you the tote bag or drops your purchase into it. You receive 10 compartments of infinite size occupying the same space simultaneously. You are under the impression that the human mind either just wouldn't process that sort of thing at all or would go mad from the attempt. As it turns out, it just sort of tickles a little. Your bonus gift was an old, dirty can of aerosol cheese, half empty. You are momentarily alarmed when you turn to leave, and the entire tote bag seems to vanish. The instant you actually want it, however, it rematerializes over your shoulder.
We thought it said that you shudder or something.
Yeah, I'd be the type to misread that. Use last treatment on the eyeballs. You can only fuzzily remember or comprehend why, something tells you to help these but something tells you to help out those eyeballs who are swarming with the things you don't really want to think about right now. They don't look like lice, but you're compelled to use the bottle with the louse on it, with the cap removed. It appears to be more like a salt shaker than a pill bottle.
Ooh, that's the stuff. I can't thank you enough. I feel better already.
It's interesting how you're able to hear the way words are spelled in this place. The stuff you shook out of the bottle is moving around an awful lot.
We love that this place just makes everything weird. So you can do
Yeah.
things like here. Like it basically turns your life into a weird comic.
Meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
fine,
back at the lab.
fine. We'll check on it since you know so much better than I do all of a sudden. I'm only the head practitioner over here with the single most esteemed medical certificate I've ever invented. But what do I know, right?
I've never invented.
Use
Sorry.
the magnifying glass again. You don't really want to, but you have to. You have to know. Oh,
Hank.
Bogleach seems to be, like someone who, is on in touch with the very small fan space that exists. He could very small fan space that exists. He could definitely see this.
Yeah.
Definitely see this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Oh wait.
Take
This.
Fogger. Take
This.
Fogger for the nose.
You see
Wait,
this?
hold on. Am I
You
on the
see
right
this?
page?
You see the
The nose.
you see
Wait,
this?
hold on. Am I
You
on the
see
right
this?
page?
You see the little thing on the TV screen here? Just the image is so sweet. Your little you.
Yeah. Take gas pills to the stomach. Alright, there were tons of gas pill bottles in the barf things room. You're still not completely certain why you're doing all this, but maybe you can get one of these things to call the nurse, like the spleen guy was talking about, or maybe if you make them all happy enough.
Got it at least.
Okay.
We think.
You're
Don't
glad.
quote us on that.
Yeah. I just want to make sure we have every possible take just on the off chance somebody wants to, like, animate this.
Ooh, fair enough. We'd love to get an animatic with this reading.
And I'd love for Awful Hospital to gain a fandom.
Yes. That would be great.
You're glad you put on those rubber gloves as you gently pick a small object out of the steaming regurgitation. Obtained. Instant plasmodiade.
Dr.
Hold on, let me look.
Dr. Kulex's instant plasmodidae. Plasmodidae?
Yeah, let's
Plasmodidae?
go with plasmodidae. Obtained. Instant plasmodidae. When you sigh.
Fair enough.
The myth of when you sigh.
Fair enough.
The myth of consensual hearing your friend sigh. Consensual hearing your friend sigh.
I consent.
I consent. Is there somebody you forgot to ask? I consent. Is there somebody you forgot to ask? Ask.
No, instead of the I don't, it's a but. No, instead of the I don't, it's a but. Ba-doom. The little disconnect call beep.
That's it's just silence.
Yeah, fair
Anyway,
enough. You were at. You were at.
marginally not quite as useless as you almost not quite as useless as you almost entirely are. The hull, hoping the gooey eyes don't mind staring at your backside while you peek through the edge of the curtain. I know I wouldn't mind staring at her backside. Finally getting. I know I wouldn't mind staring at her backside. Finally getting a good look at the thing that had attacked you earlier. Apparently, what passes for a nurse around here. It looked directly at you. The spleen is still taking priority, or something. You can hear a lot of activity from its room. Get out of the exam hall, fast. Get out of the exam hall, fast. She seems to know that you're here anyway. Reason with her. Reason with her. Reason with her. You make a flabbergasted, sputtering effort to explain the huge being that kidney stones. You explain to the huge being that kidney stones aren't alive and don't have families where you come from, that you have no idea how you got here or how this place works, and you've only been doing what frightened monsters have been asking you to do in the hope that they might lead you to your own child, your only child, as a mother to another. You're so sorry that.
How touching! I know precisely where your meatless is, flesh beast. You won't be seeing it again, because I am going to pluck out your little sight balls and twist off your branches before my little ones drag it here, and you'll listen to its pathetic little squeals as a billion brutes rip it inside out 1,000,000,000 times before I let it die.
The thing begins to vibrate and shudder, hovering sluggishly towards you. In the darkness behind it, thousands of tiny, prickly bodies begin to stir, murmuring in faint, squeaky voices. Oh no, it didn't. Fine. Something finally snaps inside of you, as a giant flying piss rock threatens to torture your baby. Voices are screaming in your brain for you to fight, and you don't even care how little sense that makes. You don't care what happens to you. You will choke it to death with your corpse if you have to.
We love that line. You will choke it to death with your corpse if you have to.
Oh, and there's a video.
Ooh, let's see.
I think this was a Flash original.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell because Abracadabra preserved this after Flash died. This
Oh,
has a
yeah.
lot of video game influence.
Yeah.
You're
This is
not.
also.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you first, you first. Out of your weird tote bag, toss it up in the air, and swing your hunk of wood like a baseball bat, straight for the burning red and yellow eye of the monolithic being.
It burns! I'll string your intestines through your every vile cavity!
Look for the fogger. With the monster temporarily blinded, you dart between its thorns, taking care not to step on its children with your bare feet. You find the can of fogger lying in a pool of mucus. It's it's a one-use product, exactly like a cockroach bomb, but before your eyes. Its offspring swarm its crumbling husk like accelerated sea urchins, emitting a cacophony of mournful sighs, even as they crunch loudly upon their dying mother with unseen jaws.
Serves me right, I guess. We're a lot alike. You want the maternity ward. Don't fail your larva like I did mine.
Investigate the dead monster. You cautiously approach the huge carcass and apologize again for how things turned out. The thing emits a contented sigh of agreement as it seems to lose consciousness for the last time, and something clatters from the surface, rolling to your feet. It actually appears to be your stick, now overgrown with mineral waste. It doesn't feel terribly strong, but it is terribly sharp.
Hmm.
Check on the baby stones? You can't help feeling terrible right now, even for killing a giant kidney stone in self defense. But its young are already back to giggling at one another as they chew on what used to be their mother.
Ugh.
Morbidly fascinated by the disturbing scene, you almost jump as something brushes your foot. You get an overpowering feeling that the tiny thing wants to come with you for whatever reason. This seems to be confirmed by its happy cooing as it's picked up and put into your tote bag, followed by a loud cartoonish snoring. The hall is exactly as you left it. The nurse is even still in the spleens room, still doing whatever it is a garbage bag does around here to treat a giant talking spleen's malaria. The kidney stone barricade is gone without a trace. You can go either left or right, though the signs are written in unreadable squiggles.
Hmm.
Go right. Earlier, you heard the two doctors take opposite turns, so neither direction is necessarily safer, but you feel drawn to the right fork and cautiously, quietly sneak around the corner.
Today's
A bunch
just
of
so wonderful. I feel like chuckling. Ha, ha, ha. I
I
feel
feel
all
all fun.
fuzzy
We're gonna
inside
get
like.
copyright strikes.
Oh, fair. Well, like we did last stream when we watched a public domain film. Letting it go.
Mogleach, fix this.
Black Leech fixed our.
Bogleach, fix copyright law as a concept for us. Thank you.
The way to fix it is to abolish it. Ding.
A bunch of awful things are queued up in front of some ominous metal doors.
Skin,
Question the things.
lungs, a leg, and embryo? What a
You
newspaper?
politely you politely ask the assorted gross stuff what it's all standing in line for.
Can't you see I'm
Cantankerous.
reading my tiny paper here, you gabby blood?
It sounds like a middle-aged man.
Like, Like, Doi is the surgery line? You like a tourist or something?
I'm Kyle.
The gross stuff is not entirely helpful.
Look at the pamphlets. For whatever reason, you feel drawn to the table of pamphlets before anything else.
Call me Buzz, your blue verminizer.
The first appears to be an advertisement for some sort of exterminator or something. Who knows? You take one of the red pamphlets next.
I put,
You have no idea what this is.
Doctors, de-vaccinizers, anti-vaccine detoxification tablets, believes tested. No formaldehyde, no chemistries, no particle, no added science. A product, cure vaccine in 2 hour.
The final pamphlet appears to be for some kind of anti-medicine. Not surprising for this place. As you look it over, you feel an uncomfortable.
Every last one of them. He just wears different costumes.
Yeah. I'm just checking the stream real quick.
It does keep disconnecting and reconnecting, but it usually does around this hour.
I think it cut out a little bit. The large chrysalis-like thing twitches every few seconds. The thing in the jar doesn't move. The scent of sour pickle brine wafts from the container. The things in the petri dishes undulate and squirm. You don't want to touch them. The photo on the wall depicts some half-decayed figure with a visible brain. In the corner, you can just make out, in fine print, "Thanks for the turtle." Okay,
Thanks for the what?
the turtle.
The turtle. Okay.
Thanks for any food in a refrigerator in a medical laboratory, or if any real food even exists in this place. You crack the refrigerator door out of curiosity. Hungry blood bag attacks.
Blood, 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 blood,
The refrigerator bursts open as the thing erupts from the freezer, swooping around the room like a runaway kite. With blinding speed, its tail repeatedly whips, strikes at the air mere inches from your skin, as though toying with its prey. Try to hit it. This isn't like your last fight. You're the larger, slower, and heavier one here. The monster casually zips out of the way with every swing. Use the dead thing. If it wants blood, you'll give it blood. You grab the metal tray with the little bleeding thing in it and hold it like you're warding off a vampire, which you basically are. Its shrill voice Its shrill voice reaches physically painful levels as it plunges its needle into the
Oh,
tiny
sorry.
corpse.
Yum, 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 yum,
The living
yum.
blood pack sinks softly into the floor with a contented sigh.
Ah, blood.
It abruptly slithers off and disappears behind the various cabinets and desks. By the way, that was great voice acting. You should feel very proud of yourself.
Thank you. It was an inspired choice to keep doing the narrator as we were just ranting blood.
Yeah, it sort of gave it that, like, frantic feel.
Hmm.
With the thing gone for the time being, you finally get a look at what you nearly died to see. Oh, great. An apple in a box. Why did they put caution tape all over it? You know what? You're gonna take it. You aren't even hungry. You're gonna steal their one stupid apple out of pure spite.
Acquired the danger apple.
Outside, audio quality.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Anyways.
test spray on the rat. You don't want to boil your guts or anything, but you don't want to. You don't want to boil your guts or anything, but you need to know what the surgeon dropped in your body. You feel a little guilty about it, but you test the machine on the creature.
We get it. The Jackenstein music is great. It's a great addition.
Sorry if the string gets taken down for copyright.
It won't. It's just you doing the voice. And we don't think Toby Fox cares.
Sebastian Wolf is personally going to come into my room and strangle me to death.
Okay,
anyway.
This is probably where the brain goes, right? Right?
Bacteria. If you can consider that clean. It's clean for this place, you suppose. Where's the poor little nose? Where the poor little nose's room was, there's something resembling a huge wet scab.
Yuck.
Would you draw a map already? Right, right. You had this thought a few times before, but you kept getting distracted. You could probably use something to keep your bearings or plot your next move with. It's also just something to do while you calm your nerves a little. You tear down the art and find some pencils in the drawer.
This is cute. This is very cute.
Yeah, little superwoman fern. You doodle idly while mulling over the situation. You need to find the maternity ward if the
Love
kid
how
is.
she made sure to include the boobs here.
Oh, the boobs of the biobat girl.
Yeah.
I think Molly is her name. That's not a spoiler. That's just her name.
Uh, anyways,
Uh,
continue.
and you get the feeling that's the giant metal door with the embryo painted on it. There has to be a way to find out the combination for the lock, but the only staff you can even talk to so far. Wait, but the only staff that can even talk so far are the little spider legs dork and the demented surgeon, neither of which probably want to give it to you.
Hmm.
Take a left down the hall. You carefully check out the west branch of the hallway.
Uh-oh.
Hold my calls, Zoe. I'm pulling a quad shift on Zach flips a page of its book.
Have you considered that you might have dyslexia or something? We're
Uh,
wondering if we have it too.
I maybe, but I think I would be fucking up more words if I had dyslexia.
Fair enough.
Maybe I'm hit with like the mildest case of it. Like I just inhaled some dyslexia earlier.
Yeah, fair. Hi
And,
there.
and
Hmm.
Zoe undulates, bubbles a little, and flips another page in its book. It at least doesn't seem it at least doesn't set off an alarm or make a lunge at you or anything.
Sorry, I'm new around here. Can I ask you a few questions? Mm-hmm.
Zoe's pulsing red nucleus bombs once. Maybe that's a nod. It flips another page.
My friend is having a baby, and I'm not sure where to find the maternity ward exactly.
Zoe makes no sound, but points her other petulant tentacle back the way you came and flips another page.
Oh, right. So you mean someone, locked the door, though? Seems to need some kind of password. Do you know who could help with that? Hmm.
Zoe's nucleus bobs in an arc, like a rolling eye. It thrusts another, even more petulant tentacle at Dr. Phage's office door. It proceeds. You don't want a door opinion? You want a door opinion, or don't you?
Fine. Doors. I guess I'm talking to doors now.
Trust me, this is just as ridiculous on my end.
I won't ask why. What did he want to tell me?
Well, you'll certainly find a few things of interest through Marvin there, though he's not particularly talkative. I've seen a thing like you come in and out of him, though to be frank, nobody around here opens up into anything as important as a magnificent food dream of 100,000 nutrition.
That's 1,000,000.
1 kajillion nutrition.
Shut up.
One
What?
more billion nutrition.
Sorry. What?
Oh, sorry, little hiccup there, I think. Something like that, yeah.
Okay, so I have to ask. Do you know what's outside this hospital?
Weird. Nothing's outside. I was talking, or were they? Doors are too greasy to see through, and you're still not keen on finding out what transfusion nation entails. You're about evenly torn between your options, and they're all equally ominous. The possibility of finding another human being seems like a reasonable enough tiebreaker. You can faintly see a dull, dirty glow in the distance. The hall is icy cold and smells incredibly moldy. Intermission, where we're at. All right, so The story pauses here, and characters along the way. You haven't even begun to explore terrible medical facility. Not a very good one at all. So we're in this So we're in this for the long haul. And that means, for the first time since I started creating internet content, I can't take a break. I can't go back to slacking off most of the year until a big burst of productivity for just the Halloween season. Halloween is simply not ending this year.
Yes! Yes, it's everything we've ever wanted! Halloween forever! Halloween forever!
Awful Hospital's Patreon. All right. Scroll down slowly here, but don't show the image.
Alright.
For extra motivation, and because I'll no longer be doing freelance writing for extra income, I'm also opening my first Patreon account. If you don't know what that is, man, there were still people who didn't know what Patreon is at this time.
Oh, wow.
It
Okay,
mean,
wow.
yeah, it means people who would like to pay me for constant updates now have that option if they really want. I'll continue Awful Hospital with or without Patreon, but I've set up some Patreon goals for even more expensive content. You're shy about your art being here, or you would otherwise like it taken off or something altered, just send me a message. If you have a piece I missed, send me the link and I'll add it to the ever-growing folder, since we'll more than likely be doing this again.
We love this one. Look at it. Is Burger Guy gonna be a character? We don't remember.
Oh yeah, that was I think oh yeah. I think people knew about Burger Guy from even before this because he
Human Phage! Look at him! He's such a dork. He'd probably work with us on some mad science project.
the new Tumblr sexy man.
We're pretty sure there are other contenders. You owe us a soda. Or we owe you a soda. We
Yeah.
each owe the other a soda, so we'll call it even.
We'll call it a draw.
I'll bite your ankles off! You're smiling.
Oh, it's the bloodstain.
Hmm.
How's it going, Fern?
Alright. Bad news is, it'll have to come out. Good news!
And there she goes. She has to
We love
get
how she's drawn
reconstructed.
here. We love how she's drawn here.
It is great.
A place that's what?
And as he ascends to Valhalla.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's she, but that's mostly because of the no hair eyelashes. That's how you know it's girl. We know this because a cartoon page does not exist anymore.
Oh yeah.
There's Molly again.
Molly.
This is the worst ever. Mom, Phineas is creating the worst hospital ever. Like that's what that reminds us of. It just reminds us of
No.
Phineas and Ferb a little bit. And that's about it for the stream tonight.
Oh wait.
And that's about it for the stream tonight.
Oh wait. Maddie, you're missing one.
Yeah, don't worry, we saw it, and we're sure the audience did too.
Yeah,
worry.
just keep it on screen for a little longer. We're gonna start the next stream with like this in full view.
Oh, fair enough.